Hey there, yoga fans. Daily dose number 9. Today we're going to standing in a standing straddle. Prasarita Padottanasana, the feet nice and wide apart. Pick up the toes and kind of stretch them out a little bit. Soften the knees and let your hands be on the hip and just start to connect with the breath. A couple of slow, deep breaths in. Relaxing the shoulders, maybe wiggling the hips out a little bit. Feeling where we're at today. And then on the next breath, as you exhale, squeeze the core tightly, all the air out. Engaging the pelvic floor, Mula Bandha as we inhale, drawing up and in, taking the arms wide and reaching high. Exhale, coming forward in that fold, pressing into the outside edge of the feet. Go ahead and hang here. Again, swiveling the hips side to side just a little bit, loosening things up. Rolling the neck out, the neck's long and soft. And we're going to come up to a half lift as we inhale, like dragging the fingers through the sand. Tuck the chin, roll the thighs in, find that nice and strong half lift. We're going to pull the chest forward and then go ahead and relax down into it. Soften again. Just a few breaths here. Wiggling it out. Inhale. Press into the heels. Pull the chest forward and then gently release it down. One more nice big breath to come up. This time, the left hand underneath the heart, pressing down, pressing to the heels, ground. Create that stability, and as you inhale, rolling the right shoulder open, gazing toward the ceiling, chin tucked toward the armpit. If the neck's tender, we can always look to the side or look down. If the shoulder's tender, we can always be out to the side. We want to breathe here. 3 to 4 big, slow, deep breaths, expanding the chest, legs staying active. Finding a little bit of heat here. Another big breath or so. Reaching, trying to be long, tailbone to the top of the head to keep that length in the spine for the twist. One more breath in. Exhaling to let it come down slow and soften the knees. Take a breath or two in between. Relaxing the neck a little bit. We inhale, coming up for the second side. Lengthen it out as you exhale, ground into the right palm with the heart. And then inhale, slowly rolling the left shoulder open. Broadening across the chest, expanding on the breath in. Rooting down through the outside edge of the feet on the breath out. Finding a nice twist here. Warming the shoulders up, warming the spine up. A nice big breath in. Feels good. Breathing and being here. Trying to find that length. One more breath in. And then gently releasing it down. Nice and easy. Kind of rolling the hips out, rolling the neck out for a moment, feeling fluid here. Waking up the side body a little bit more. We're going to go ahead and turn the left toes out 90 degrees. Go ahead and bend that knee. Stack the knee above the ankle. Let the elbow find the knee. And we want to inhale slowly, rolling open into a nice long Parsvakonasana, extending from the wrist to the ankle as long as we can. Feet to fingers. Nice long side body. Keeping the shoulder back and open, extending off that knee. Feeling a little opening in the inner thigh here. If it feels good, we can always drop those fingers down. Being long, being strong, driving in, grounding into the outside edge of the back foot. Just another breath or so. And we'll exhale to slowly come down. Go ahead and roll through here. Rolling the toes back to the center. Wiggling the hips a little, taking the breath, pulling the chest forward. Rolling the thighs in, and then exhaling. Find that nice deep Prasarita. Ooh, it feels pretty good. Inhaling to come up. Rolling the right toes out, bending the knee. Elbow finds the knee. Ground down as you exhale. Feel the stability, and then inhale slowly. Rolling and reaching long. Nice long left side of the body. Finding that space, keeping extended off of the knee. Opening up that space between the ribs and the hips. Feels good. Feet to finger as long as we can. Taking a few breaths here. Warming up the body, the side body being long and open. One more nice big breath in. We'll exhale to slowly roll it back down. Feet turning toward the center once more. Pull the chest forward and a breath in. And then release it down nice and deep. Here just for a moment. We want to go ahead and start to bring the feet together. Taking a nice breath in. Half lift, Ardha Uttanasana. Exhale to sink into the hips. Inhale into the chair pose. Utkatasana. Open up. We're here squeezing the knees and settling down on the hips. Trying to keep the knees in line with the toes. Just a breath or so. Taking a nice breath and stand tall, look high. Exhale, gracefully dive into that forward fold. Finding the palms on the floor. Inhale for a half lift. Exhaling, step or walk back into that chaturanga. Halfway down. Hold, elbows in line with the shoulders. A breath here. And then go ahead and let yourself down. First up dog, nice and gentle. As you inhale slowly. Pull the shoulders back. Slowly extend and then flex the quads a little bit. Nice Urdhva Mukha, upward facing dog. Enjoying it for a few breaths, maybe gently swaying the hips side to side. Breathe deep. And as you exhale, engage the core, pull the hips up and back. Extending through the shoulders. Finding our first down dog. Want the feet to be gently pressing the heels away from each other. As we inhale, we extend through the armpits nice and long. And as we exhale, we soften the neck and the shoulders. Nice, deep, gentle Adho Mukha Svanasana. Downward facing dog for a few breaths. Letting the brain be in the palm of the hands for a moment. Making sure we're pressing, rolling, gripping down toward the fingertips, staying off the heel of the hands. Letting our brain be in the feet for a moment. Can we feel the engagement as we gently roll the thighs in, press the heels away. One more breath. Tilt the tailbone as you inhale, extend. Wrist the hips, exhale to soften. Ooh. Down dog feels good. Bringing the feet together at the back of the mat on your next breath as you inhale. Take that right heel straight up behind you. Turning the toes toward the sidewall, opening up the hips a little bit. A nice breath to be long. And then we gently bend that knee, soften, opening up. Keeping the knee lift up. Finding that nice stretch in the side body. A big breath in. Taking it straight back as you exhale, pulling all the way through for the high lunge. Plant. Take a breath here. Find your stance. As you inhale, lengthen, heel the head. Exhale to settle into the hips and ground down. Be stable. Move slow with the flow of the breath. Inhaling up. Ashtachandrasana, the high crescent lunge. Being here. Keeping that back leg strong, connecting the ball of foot to the point of the hip. We lift, and then we soften the shoulders, tucking the bottom ribs in as we settle down into the hips. Rooting down on the breath out, and then drawing up from the pelvic floor as we inhale, maybe looking up, opening up. Just a little bit of a back bend. Here in the high lunge, just one more breath. Exhaling to roll the back heel down, opening to the warrior two, Virabhadrasana 2. Feeling that external rotation, stacking the knee, checking the alignment, feels good. Being here for a few breaths in warrior two. See what it feels like as you inhale to kind of draw the feet into the mat. Draw up and expand. As you exhale, soften the shoulders, fingers floating away. Finding that stability, that warrior strength in the foundation. Just one more breath. Feeling good here, feeling active, alert, alive as you inhale, straighten that front leg. Exhaling into Utthita Trikonasana. Let the backhand find the lower back here. Keeping that shoulder back in space as we inhale. Open. Concentrate on the lifting of the ribs, the opening of the hips. This is important as we get ready to come into our half moon pose, that we keep that hip back in space, inhaling to extend across the chest, finding a nice deep Utthita Trikonasana, the extended triangle, broaden the chest, expanding in all directions. Just another nice deep breath in here. Exhale and soften that knee. Let the backhand find the hip. Stepping the back foot forward. We can have a block here in line with the pinky toe out front just a little bit. We can have the floor. As you inhale, lift, turn the toes toward the wall. Flexing that hip, feel strong. Keeping the shoulder back. If you feel steady, inhaling slowly to open up into our Ardha Chandrasana, our half moon pose. We breathe. Keeping the standing leg active but not hyperextending, keeping the toes soft. Pressing out through the feet, pressing out through the fingers. Just another breath in. Exhale to slowly soften that knee and come down gentle. That wasn't very gentle. Nice and easy. Find a reverse warrior. Tuck the hand in the lower back as you inhale, reach straight up. And then settle into the hips. And then a gentle back bend. Just 2 short breaths here. Settle in, feel that little stretch. And we'll exhale to slowly cartwheel the arms down, plant the hands, move with your body here, move with your breath, inhaling that heel high. Have the option, exhale to float that foot, feel the palms, root into the fingertips. Inhaling for your up dog, rolling the shoulders back, pulling the chest forward, open the heart, lead with the heart. Now and for always in life, exhale, pulling the hips up and back. Finding the down dog and resetting ourselves. Find that equal pressure across the palms. Find the heels press away on a breath in. Feel that internal rotation help open up the lower back a little bit. Gentle external, kind of wrap the armpits as we inhale and extend through the shoulders. We exhale to soften the neck. Soften the upper back. Adho Mukha Svanasana. Couple breaths here to let the breath and the heartbeat sync up. Can always come to child's pose if we need, would like to. Listening to the body. Feet together at the back of the mat. Inhale, take the left heel high. Be long first. Turn the toes out. Extend, and as you exhale, softly bend the knee. Softly open. Feel that opening in the hips. Should feel good. Couple breaths here. Opening, stretching, yeah. We inhale to extend it straight back. We exhale, sweep that foot forward for the high lunge. Plant it, don't rush it. Settle to the hips, take a breath, lengthen heel to head. Find your stability, find your breath. And then inhale to slowly come up. Reaching, extending, and as we exhale, we soften the shoulders. Let the shoulders relax down into the hips. Feel the hips root down through the feet. Each breath in, we're drawing up. We're extending. Each breath out, we soften the shoulders. Shoulders down into the hips, hips down into the feet. We ground down, pressing down away. Strong back leg. Another breath or two here in the Ashtachandrasana, the high crescent lunge. If it feels good, we inhale, we look up. Open the ribs for a gentle back bend. Yeah. Take a nice breath in. As you exhale, roll that back heel down, finding Warrior 2, Virabhadrasana 2. Should feel good. Soften the wrists, take them a little higher than the shoulders. As you exhale, relax the fingers floating away, shoulders long. Feeling that grounding, pressing down and away. As you inhale, draw up and in. Broadening the chest. Virabhadrasana was a great warrior, and so we were building that warrior strength in the foundation. Taking a few breaths here. Maybe shortening the stance if you'd like for the extended triangles. Inhale, straighten that front leg. Be long in the side body, then come down gentle. Hand to the lower back for a couple of breaths. Pressing into the lower back to help roll the right shoulder back in line with the hips. This is the alignment we need for our standing half moon. Making our way that direction. Inhale to extend across the chest. Reach up, feel it. Feel the expansion. Feel the outside of that hip engage as you drive the foot back. Nice few breaths here. Utthita Trikonasana, extend the triangle for one more breath. Hand comes to the hip as you exhale. Soften that knee. Bring the back foot forward. Find your block. Find your hand in line with the pinky of the toe. Set your stance. Set your gaze as you inhale. Flex that foot up, pressing back. Nice and strong. You find stability here. It feels good. We take the gaze across the room or up as we inhale, reaching up. Ardha Chandrasana. Half moon pose. Keeping the standing legs strong, not hyperextending. Being active here, just a couple of more breaths. Finding the poise in the pose. We exhale to soften the knee, slowly bring it down and back. Tuck that hand to the lower back as you inhale, reach straight up. Soften into the hips. Viparita Virabhadrasana as we inhale, opening to the reverse warrior. Just a couple breaths, just to find that length. Feels good. A little vinyasa as we exhale, cartwheel the hands down, plant the hands, rooting to the fingertips. Inhaling to take that left heel high and behind. Find the extension, and as you exhale, coming, rolling those elbows to the ribs. Chaturanga Dandasana. Not rushing it. Inhale to the up dog, Urdhva Mukha. Roll the shoulders back, pull the heart forward, take an extra breath. Feel the extension. Exhale to engage the core, pull the hips up and back. Nice. Finding ourselves here in our downward facing dog for the last time. Lift your fingertips. Press into the base knuckle. Roll that pressure down and grip the earth a little. As you inhale, extend the shoulders. Tilt the tailbone toward the sky. Exhale to soften the neck and the shoulders. Driving it toward the outside edge of the feet. Nice Adho Mukha Svanasana. Nice down dog. Just a couple of breaths. Yeah. Feels good. Inhaling, looking toward the hands. Exhale, walking, hopping, floating. Forward fold. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, soften the knees. Come into a nice deep Uttanasana. Relax the neck, soften the knees so the ribs are on the thighs. You want to take the fingertips, tuck them underneath the heels here, or we can grab the ankles. Padahastasana, stand on the hands pose. It's a nice stretch for the wrists. We want to tuck the chin, lengthen through the back of the neck, extending those legs, and as you exhale, just gently pull into a nice deep forward fold. Feeling the heels push away from each other, that little internal rotation of the thighs creates space in the lower back. Nice long back of the body. Just another breath or two. Nice deep Uttanasana. The intense stretch. Softening the neck. Gently letting those fingers find the way out. Taking our hands out front. Slowly inhale, half lift. Ardha Uttanasana. Exhale, settle the hips as in chair pose. Squeeze your knees. Inhale, come all the way up. Look up, reach up. Exhale, bring the heart, palms down to the heart. Namaskarasana. Prayer pose. Taking just a few moments here. Eyes closed, feet together. Hands at the heart, the shoulders relaxed, elbows relaxed. Mind relaxed. Soften the eyes. Let the breath and the heartbeat sync up. Take a moment to feel the pounding in the chest. Take a moment to feel the life, the energy coursing through your veins, through every fiber and cell of your being. It feels good to be alive. Chin's tucked as we inhale, standing a little taller. Softening the shoulders, feeling the feet on the breath out. Searching for samastiti, looking for that equal standing. That stability, that grounding down into the here and now. feeling poised, ready to face the day and conquer life, come what may. It is always a pleasure to share my passion of yoga with you. It is always an honor each and every time you join me. I hope that you each have a terrific day. Namaste.